While the headlines are obsessed with interest rates, a silent crisis is tearing through the Australian workforce. Thousands of jobs have vanished in just the last few months, and no, it's not just the economy. From AI-driven layoffs to a global remote work war, the ground beneath your career is shifting. Today, we're looking at the 10 shocking reasons why your job might not exist by 2027. I'm Calinda, and you're watching Calinda Reports. Look, I'm not here to scare you, I'm here to prepare you. We've been tracking the cost of living Australia and the Australian housing market crash, but your ability to survive both depends on one thing: your income. Right now, industries are being restructured overnight. Whether you're a tradie, a nurse, or in tech, you need to understand these 10 shifts because waiting and seeing is no longer a viable strategy. Let's get into the data. Body. The meat. 1. The AI takeover. More than just chatbots. Everyone talks about AI, but in 2026, it's no longer about writing emails. AI is now handling complex decision-making in finance and healthcare. Hard truth, it's not just low-skilled roles. If your job involves data analysis or repetitive administrative tasks, a machine is currently cheaper than you. The fix: don't compete with AI. Learn to manage it. Upskilling in digital literacy is the only way to stay in the game. 2. The global talent war. Remote work 2.0. Remote work used to be a perk. Now it's a threat. If you can work from your lounge room in Melbourne, someone in a country with a much lower cost of living can do your job for half the price. The conflict: Aussie workers are no longer competing with the guy in the next suburb. They're competing with a global talent pool. Strategy: pivot to roles that require local knowledge, physical presence, or high-level creative management. 3. The death of the high street. Traditional retail is being hollowed out. Between e-commerce giants and automated warehouses, the shop assistant role is becoming a relic. The shift: physical stores are becoming showrooms, while the real jobs move to logistics and digital marketing. 4. The stagflation squeeze. With the Australian economy, 2026, facing rising costs and stagnant growth, businesses are forced to cut. The reality: when electricity and rent for a business go up, the easiest way to save the bottom line is to cut the headcount. Engagement question: have you noticed your workplace doing more with less lately? Or have you seen vacant desks that aren't being refilled? Let me know your industry and what you're seeing on the ground. 5. The green energy pivot. Australia is moving away from fossil fuels. While this is great for the planet, it's a restructuring nightmare for traditional energy workers. The opportunity: if you're in mining or energy, the time to transition to renewables was yesterday. The jobs are there, but the skills are different. Now, global outsourcing 3.0. It's not just call centers anymore. We're seeing IT, accounting, and even legal research being moved offshore. Aussie businesses are chasing efficiency to survive high domestic taxes. 7. The eco-conscious consumer. Consumer habits have changed. People want sustainability. If your company produces single-use plastics or fast fashion, your job security is tied to a dying model. Companies that don't pivot are folding and taking their staff with them. 8. The policy pivot. Government subsidies are moving. Funding that used to support public services is being redirected into green tech and innovation. If you're in a sector that's losing its government safety net, you're in the line of fire. 9. The M&A bloodbath. In a tough economy, big companies buy small ones to survive. The redundancy rule. Mergers always lead to streamlining. If your role overlaps with someone in the parent company, you're at risk. 10. The cost of living cycle. This is the big one. As the cost of living Australia skyrockets, workers demand higher wages. The catch-22: higher wage demands often accelerate a company's decision to automate, It's a brutal cycle where the more expensive it is to live, the harder it is to keep a job that pays for it. The Aussie job market isn't just changing, it's being rebuilt from the ground up. The Australian dream of a job for life is officially over. But here's the good news. Those who stay adaptable, stay informed, and lean into future-proof sectors like tech, healthcare, and renewables will not just survive, they'll thrive. I'll be tracking these industry shifts every week. If you want to know which sectors are actually hiring right now, you need to be a Calinda Reports insider. Next step, I've put together a report on the top 5 careers that are safe from AI in 2026. Click the video on your screen right now to see where you should be moving your money and your time. I'll see you over there.